Going on with the camera there. Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. And counting the time I left the house at 20 to 1, I got back home at 7:30 because Kathy got here late. I could not conduct my banking or go shopping or pay the bills or pay my rent. I just spent 7.5 hours, not counting shopping time at Safeway, Smart and Final. The 10 minutes I did bank at Capital One, I never made it to Target. And going to the bathroom 3 times, I spent 7.5 hours riding the bus, and I am worn out. So I told Kathy 3 things when we get a car again. I don't hear any complaining about you driving me around anywhere. And I'm going to kill you! Not literally, figuratively, and I said 2 other things. The immortal words of Mo Howard, remind me to kill you later, and the second thing, the immortal words of Jackie Gleason, who played the immortal Ralph Cramden. Zoom, pow, to the moon, Kathy! God, she showed up at 4 o'clock yesterday. I'm like, oh my God. Came home. Mama Cat runs out the door. I don't know where Kitten Cat is. I went to Tiny when I just about swooned. I was shaking. All right. This is tonight's fall video. This is my medication. I was on my blood pressure pills. They gave me a week's worth. This is my Lipitor. I've been out for about 2 weeks. This is for my arteries or something. I don't know. This is some other crap. Oh, I don't know. I can't see it until I get a bright light anyway. This is some more stuff, inhalers, as so much fun, and more inhalers or something, I don't know. And then give me a week's worth of blood pressure. I gotta call the doctor on Monday because these things expire after 3 years. So they always are stupid. Capital One gave me something free. I'll show that in another video. Got one for Kathy. And was going to go to Target, but if I had done that, I would have gotten home. The last bus leaving Pleasant Hill BART is 7:38 p.m. And the driver is very nice, but she had the air conditioning going, and it's ice cold here. All right, let's get started on this haul. Oh, by the way, bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Another milestone, 1,460,000, ding, 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 127 views, 18,107 subscribers, 4 new subscribers. Thank you, 4 new subscribers. All right, we have something I haven't had in a while, chicken thighs, Foster Farms. These were $7.62 at Smart and Final. Hamburger buns. A bag of bird's eye steamed fresh broccoli. I'll make chicken tomorrow and give some to the cats. Whole green beans. More hamburger buns. 2 packages, the other one's in here somewhere, of my 4% ground beef patties. I haven't had these in a long time. So I'm going to break out the George Foreman submersible. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Grill and make my hamburgers. And we have here 2 bottles of Safeway orange juice. Amazingly, they actually had some. Every time I go to say, and the orange juice has gone to the roof. A can of Don Francisco's French roast coffee. I've not checked my Powerball numbers. It went to 46 million. We have 2 bottles of the good stuff. Whoop, that's not 2 bottles of it. Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. We have a bottle of ketchup. And then when I Smart Final, we got more ketchup. There's another bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's, the good stuff. I ate Kraft for years, so much better. Kathy likes Casey Masterpiece. Okay. She has some financial news she'll tell you on Monday when she comes over. We're going to go to Costco. And it's very good financial news. What else is in here? Okay, some tomatoes are in a bag here somewhere. We have from the homeland Heinz tomato ketchup, relish, and mustard. Good stuff. Heinz. And we have another bag of beef patties. And we have a bag of russet potatoes. And I took it out of the box to make some room. There's another tomato. And Quaker instant oatmeal. Some of that. I don't know where the rest of the tomatoes are hiding somewhere. There's a bag of tomatoes around here. I don't know where the hell. It might be still in my bag. In the bottom of this bag. It's not in here in my wallet. I added $41 to my Clipper card so I can go to my knee surgeon this month and the ophthalmic surgeon so they can work on my replacing my cataract lens. Okay, and I got Kathy. I'll show these on Monday. Victoria Magazine and What to Cut, What to Eat with Diabetes, and they had this Women's World sitting there. I make fun of Kathy, but in this case, I was half right when I saw it. I said, Women's World on one another. I lost 100 pounds. I can lose 100 pounds to get rid of Kathy. I wouldn't do that, but 8 hours running around the bus. If I'd done that yesterday, you take 40 minutes to get to the credit union. Get off, do the banking, get back on the 9, go to Walnut Creek, get off, go to Capital One, go to Seas Candy, go to Nordstrom, get back, get off, pay Target, or pay Target later. I have till the 10th to pay Target. It takes a couple of hours, but not 8. I said, don't ever do this to me, man. So, I don't know where the tomatoes went to. I gotta put this stuff away. And I'm having Safeway barbecue wings here. I'm starving. Ooh! I didn't really go to the bathroom 4 times in one day. The cold makes me go to the bathroom, and running around makes me go to the bathroom. I'm knocking the orange juice over. Ooh. I'll let Kathy tell the financial news live on Monday. It's very good news. She's amazing. I have paid Amazon down to 0. I paid Swiss Colony down to, I think it's $120. I paid one Capital One card down from $288 to $258. Next month I'll pay it down to $208. I'm approaching to the point where that will get paid off this year. Stupid shoot. Well, let's hope we won the Powerball. I bought 10 tickets this week, something I don't normally do. So, we will see. The mega number is 24. Alright. And we'll sit down and see if anybody is in chat. I don't know. I knocked over the ketchup. Luckily it's not open. Knocked over it again. Unstable ketchup. Ketchup pandemonium. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's see, are we? Yes. That's not it. Wait a minute. How can I be? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm looking at the picture and I'm thinking I'm seeing the wrong picture. It looked more like Kathy's Corners picture than mine. Okay. So I would have been back here. If I'd gone out and we'd gone to Nordstrom, I still would have been back here by 8 o'clock, but at least I would have been home today. So she's watching something. I have no idea what it is, called Totally Spies. Because you use my account. We're going to change that this month. So she paid her internet bill. She had an old bill and she told me she owed X dollars, and now I found out she's almost paid off the big credit card, I think. So we'll find out on Monday. And I'm going to try to find her a used Prius plug-in hybrid. And while I was waiting there, a premonition or a foretelling or something, waiting for the bus to come take me home, a woman drove up, and of all things, a Prius, and let a passenger out. So that was kind of fun. Package of peach oatmeal. And that's done. Put the hamburger buns, the oatmeal away later. With Kathy's Victorian Diabetes magazines. They always give you salmon recipes. Both of us can't stand salmon. Put the hamburger buns away. I gotta figure out where the tomatoes went to. I think they're still in the bag. So that's about it. I don't. The only other time I've gone longer on a bus was my mother and I went from Las Vegas to San Francisco on Greyhound. It took 14 hours. I ain't never doing that on Greyhound again, I'll tell you that. So, and that was grueling. It took us about 4 days to recover from that trip. So anyway, that's what's going on. I have nothing. I normally do stuff on Saturday, like videos, go to the church for food, do laundry, and I got off the bus, and my God, I'm glad I grabbed my scarf and cap and my Pittsburgh cap and my jacket, because I would have been freezing my ass off. Coffee. By the way, I was shocked. I go to Safeway. My coffee creamer, my International Foods, International Delights, is now just short of $5. But we're really, my eyes bugged out. 1 can of Progresso soup is $4.99. I can go to Smart and Final, get chicken and get the vegetables from Safeway or somewhere else and make my own soup in the pressure cooker. It's got to be cheaper than $5 a can. That's outrageous. So, that's what's going on. Gas prices are around $5 a gallon from what I saw. And what blew my mind is Chevron, that was across the street from the other Safeway in Pleasant Hill, suddenly changed from the beginning of April, when I got my last check, to now. Now it's a 76 station. The station that used to be a Shell station by the former Shell refinery has gone through 5 or 6 reiterations. It's now a Chevron. So I don't know what determines how the owners decide to go from one brand to the other. And the Boleros have now, except for one on Contra Costa, have now gone to some privately Bay Area gas or something. I don't know what's up with that. So, except for Ruth Buzzy, the comedian dying at 88 yesterday, I have no idea what's going on in the world right now. I haven't had a chance to look. So, thank you for watching. Click the like button. Subscribe to the channel, please, because it gets more views, more subscribers you get, and you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month where you see content not on the regular channel. I don't know how much content there will be this month. Depends on what I do. I'm considering doing a series of paranormal videos. I have to write the stuff down and hopefully I can see it. I got a letter from Food Stamps saying they want to send me text messages for notifications. The problem is my phone's messed up. And I get so much spam text messages, I wouldn't know if they would call me anyway. I get 200 a day, which is ridiculous. So, no tiny ones, no kitten cat squeaking yet, yelling at me. All right, I'm going to go. I have a cataract evaluation this month. Eye doctor and Kathy. We both need to get new ID because mine expired on my birthday. We need to get our birth certificates. We need to find out the paperwork for what do you do for real IDs. If we go to Vegas on a plane, we can fly. And saw an ad that popped up. It said, international flight on, I think it was Southwest to Europe, 177, and yet to Pittsburgh it's $500. I don't get that. Why is it cheaper to go to Europe than Pittsburgh? So, and Pittsburgh is getting pounded with rain and thunderstorms, as is Boston with Top Cat and Penelope and Oreo the cat, and hello Harley, Marty, Oscar the cat as well, and Lucky Farrells, who is still missing her Sammy cat after 5 days now. Sammy got out after Stella the cat died, and I think Sammy was looking for Stella. Maybe Stella's ghost is out in the yard. I don't know. Cats won't survive death. All right, that's it for this one, because I am so sore right now I can barely move. Have a great night. Stay dry, stay cool, stay hydrated, stay safe, and watch the skies. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Bye-bye for now. See you later. See you tomorrow.